Oh man, your boy Drunken Prime is getting into that holiday spirit. I got me some eggnog and some whiskey, and I'm ready to make me a video. Anyway, there's a reason why my primary source of collecting is Transformers. There's a reason why. And one of those reasons is that the Transformers team at Hasbro, say what you want about them. A lot of people say a lot of things about them, but here's what I always say. The community always says, hey, we want X, Y, and Z. And the Transformers team says, okay, we can't give you X right now, but we can give you X down the road. Meanwhile, here's Y and here's Z. You see, they at least try. For example, good example, the Dinobots from Studio Series 86. They're like, hey, we're not going to give you, there's 2 left, we're not going to give them to you right now, but they're coming. You know they're coming. They're going to complete that team. We know that. Because they're going to say, hey, we can't give you X right now. X being the Dinobots, we'll give them to you. Now, you see, the difference between that and, say, the Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe team is that you say to the Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe classified team, hey, we, the community, would like X, Y, and Z. And the Marvel Legends team says, same thing as G.I. Joe classified team, they say, hey, okay, we hear you, you want X, Y, and Z. So we're going to give you A, B, and C. They give you something totally off the wall that no one asked for. Case in point, this HasLab, the Spirit of Vengeance, brother, that's currently failing. There's a reason why, because no one asked for that. It's like, okay, example. You say to your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or whatever, you say to him, hey, I would like for my birthday, I would like this specific pair of red and black Nikes. You text them the listing on Amazon or wherever on the Nike store. You've sent them the pictures. You emailed them at work. You've done everything to let them know that this pair of red and black Nikes is what you want for your birthday. Then your birthday comes, and you open up the box, and it's a pair of red and white Reeboks. Now, here's the thing. You didn't ask for red and white Reeboks. You asked for red and black Nikes. And your spouse will probably look at you and say, why are you being ungrateful? I mean, come on. There is red on these, much like the Nikes, and they are sneakers, much like the Nikes, but they're not the Nikes that you wanted, and now you're ungrateful. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just saying. Before people start thinking, oh, he's talking from experience. I'm really not on this one, not on that. But like, okay, another example would be if you tell your significant other, I want tickets to this basketball game, my favorite basketball team. I really want tickets to this game. And your spouse, your significant other, comes to you with tickets to the ballet. Sure, they are tickets. Sure, they're to an event. Sure, the event starts with the letter B. But there's a big difference between the ballet and a basketball game. Big difference. And that's what the Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe teams seem to not understand, that the Transformers team does understand. And this is why I have no problem giving the Transformers team and the Transformers my money. It's like they're, even with this HasLab that they just showed with Deathsaurus, they're literally giving you what you want. If you got Star Saber, you would obviously want Deathsaurus, his primary enemy. You would want him. And another thing they're doing is that they're giving you all of the unlocks up front. You have to sit around guessing. You don't have to wait till next week. You don't have to wait a month from now. They're giving you all the unlocks up front. So let's break this down for a second. In this package, you're getting up front Deathsaurus. You're getting his 2 Micromaster figures, his shield, sword, and the arrow accessory that goes with one of the Micromasters. So immediately, right out the gate, you're getting a ton of stuff. Much like with the Star Saber, you're getting where you got Star Saber and you got Victory Leo. Right off the gate, you're getting way more than you did with the initial offering for that Engine of Vengeance. Right out the gate, you're getting way more. Right out the gate, you're getting all the unlocks. So with Deathsaurus, you get with 14,000 backers, you get his gun, you get his mace, accessories, and you get blast effects. Okay, cool. But the kicker, 17,000, I think it's 17,000, you get his stand and a throne. Like, right out the gate, value. And you're getting it for $179. The problem with the main issue with this being $179 compared to the Marvel Legends HasLab, the issue here right now is you can't say that last year's price is different than this year's price. Their whole justification for the Engine of Vengeance got blown up with this one HasLab, because this one HasLab is the exact same price as last year's Transformers HasLab. Exact same price. So where's your argument? And for Dwight, I don't know if Dwight might be watching, but guess what? The Deathsaurus has a top, a middle, and a bottom as well. Like, wow, what an amazing feat. Like, yo, their whole argument got blown up. Like the Transformers team threw shade at them during the 10/27 showing. They threw a little shade at them, and much deserved. It was some well-deserved shade because they look like chumps. Everybody at the company's got to know that these dudes came across as chumps. Now, I'm gonna say some stuff here. I'm gonna give out a trigger warning, because I want to keep my perspective clear, and I want to stay on message with what I believe. So, if you're easily offended by people having an opinion that is not yours about certain things that are Transformers related, jump off now. Just fair warning. This is the stop where you want to get off, because I'm about to say stuff that is more than likely going to activate your feelings, and you might get a little angry at me. So I'm giving out this trigger warning right now. So don't go into my comments talking about, I can't believe you said that, you're blah blah blah. Don't wish me dead. Don't threaten me with physical violence as what happened previously. I'm gonna say some stuff. So I hope you jumped off. I gave you time. So here we go. Yes, the price of the Deathsaurus right now is the same price as the Star Saber, but I don't think the Star Saber was worth it. So there you go. I still don't think it was worth it. Especially compared to this Deathsaurus. Yes, as of right now, it looks pretty basic, but in comparison, the accessories looked better. The overall appeal right now, no paint, no nothing. It just looks like a better deal. Like I said, the accessories look better. The concept looks better. It looks cleaner. We'll see what it looks like when it's all painted up and everything. But honestly, right now, the Deathsaurus looks like more of a better deal. the parts aren't hollow. Like, I mean, freaking Victory Leo had all these hollow parts and waffles. It was not, I'm sorry, it wasn't worth it. And people, my worst ratioed video is me saying I don't like the Star Saber. I don't like the Victory Saber. And people got at me. People got in my, like, people got on me in that video. Like, in the comments, they like cursed me out. They threatened me. I was called broke. I was called stupid. I was called dumb. And my question to a lot of them, you can go back and find a video. I'll post it. I ain't scared. But I posted that because, like, I told people, like, listen, if you collect third-party high-end Masterpiece Transformers, $179 for a mainline figure at that scale, you're punching above your weight class. Like, they're trying to punch above their weight class. They did not, and I feel like, looking at it, they didn't accomplish what they were trying to accomplish. It did not look like it was worth $179 plus tax and plus shipping. It didn't look like it. It just didn't look like it was worth as much as they were charging. So if you're mad about that, hey, listen, I know it's coming. I know they should be coming, being delivered within the next month or so, I guess, or whatever. People, like, you can get as mad at me as you want. I still don't think that Star Saber was worth it. It looked like any other regular mainline figure to me. And people got mad at me for that, and that's fine. And that's fair. That's your opinion. This is my opinion. But the Deathsaurus, I feel like they fixed a lot of the issues. It doesn't look as hollow. It doesn't look as incomplete. I don't see a bunch of waffles on all the weapons and everything. It looks like they fixed the problems that I had with the previous one. Another one was the sword. Star Saber's sword is freaking gigantic. Like, that thing is like half his body, if not more than his body. And that sword they came out with, that shit looked like a child's toy. Like, it looked cheap. Deathsaurus at least has a sizable sword. It looks sizable compared to Stars. It looks like a Japanese anime sword. And that was one of my big beefs with Star Sabers. Like, I don't feel like the accessories, like the weapons, add up. People got mad at me, and that's fine. But I feel like, once again, they've corrected a lot of my criticisms that I had for Star Saber and Victory Leo. They addressed them with this Deathsaurus. And I think this one is a superior figure. I think if you back this, from what I'm seeing, just based on the initial showing, what I'm seeing feels like a legit HasLab Transformers project. It feels complete, and that's what I would want from a $179 figure. Because if I'm going to spend $179 plus tax and probably shipping, because I don't have a premium membership, I want it to be as close to perfection as possible. I have in my collection Masterpiece from Takara and Masterpiece from all these other different companies that are perfection. As close to perfection as you're going to get. If I was to pay $179 of my money, plus tax, plus shipping, which would probably come around to over $200, that shit better be tight. And that's just my opinion on it. This one looks like it looks like it's filling in the gaps that I think we're missing with Star Saber. So, like I said, if you made it this far, You feel free to jump into my comments and yell at me and call me broke and call me stupid and call me blah 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 blah. I don't care. If the Star Saber brings you joy, it brings you joy. I just personally don't think it was worth it. For me, for my opinion. That's my opinion. So yeah, with that, I'm sure people have comments. I'm sure people are gonna have comments. So I'm not gonna say comment. I know you're gonna comment. I'm sure there's gonna be some likes. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more dislikes. That's fine. That's fair. I'm sure people are gonna be like, I'm done with this channel. I'm gonna unsubscribe. And you know what? Once again, that's fine. I'm fully expecting to probably lose between 20 and 50 subs based on this take. I'm bracing myself for impact. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that, man. So if you're mad, let's hash it out in the comments. But other than that, let's be kind about it. Let's not threaten my life and threaten the life of my family in the comment section. let's not wish death upon me. Let's not wish I get hit by a bus. It's toys, guys. It's toys. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil with me. Let's keep it civil with each other. But if you want to just threaten me, go right ahead. I don't give a shit. Like, do what you got to do. Let's have fun. In the end of the day, it's fun. It's collecting. Let's have fun. So be safe. Be good. And this is Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer, digging in foxhole, bracing for impact, and signing off.